You know, one of the biggest struggles that we have when it comes to selling homes in the Charleston area has in the past been insurance. Well, this guy has some great news for you. Stay tuned. So welcome back to Poppy Mustang. I'm here with my good friend and go-to insurance agent, Scott Laborowski. He's with Horizon First Insurance. Scott, I wanted to have you come out and sit in Poppy because insurance has always been one of the issues that we deal with when we're trying to help buyers and sellers with their insurance needs. Scott does all property and casualty, and he is my go-to guy. Tell them what you were telling me a moment ago about why insurance has gotten better in the Charleston area, and what are some of the things that you can do to help people that set you apart from others.
Well, I think a couple things. Number one, the market's getting better because the market's basically closed down for about 2 years along the coast.
Ooh, remember that.
And insurance rates went up. A lot of folks, including myself, my rates doubled. But now we're in a process of getting insurance companies back into the market, which means there's more competition, which means our rates are starting to stabilize. I've got one carrier that's been around, and we've had $50 increases from last year to this year.
Fantastic.
I think my most expensive one was $100. I've had another carrier that was $200. So usually within less than 10% is what I would tell folks. Number one. Number two, price is important. It always is. But now you need to look at admitted versus non-admitted carriers.
So what does that mean? Admitted versus non-admitted?
So admitted in the state of South Carolina says you have the backing up to $300,000. Non-admitted doesn't. Doesn't mean it's a bad carrier. There's a lot of large national companies that have both products. But you just want to understand what you're buying. You want to make sure you have the right coverages. You want to make sure you have all the information when your roof was updated, when you got a new air conditioning system,
right.
If you got a new water heater, when your electrical may or may not have been updated. All those things are relative to pricing, in addition to a number of other factors.
That's fantastic. The one thing I love about Scott is that whenever I give him a client to call, he calls them immediately, or he picks up the phone when they call him. And I also know that you have the option, like some of the larger carriers, they can only do their insurance products. But Scott can actually farm it out to and look at who are some of the carriers that you work with that they may have heard of.
There's a lot, Heritage Insurance Company, Slide Insurance Company, Homeowners America, Travelers is no longer here to a certain degree. Nationwide is no longer. Orion 180 is one of the carriers, ICAT. So there's a whole portfolio, depending on the risk, what type of risk it is, and where we go from there. And one thing I would tell you that one of the markets that still is very difficult is landlords policies, rental properties. That is starting to slowly open up, but that's lagging behind by close to 6 to 8 months on the primary residence and secondary residence. But there's a big company, Orion 180, just opened up about 2 weeks ago, and they've got very competitive rates. So again, they're out there, they're available. But we're looking at those carriers that have good rates, good coverages, and offer a good product.
That's fantastic. So Scott, it's getting hot in this Mustang as the Charleston sun's starting to bake us. And you got a blue shirt on too. What is the best way for someone to reach you if they want to reach out and check on there? Because I would absolutely, if you're not sure about your insurance, or if your insurance has gone up, you got to reach out to this guy, see if he can get you a better deal. What's the best way for people to reach you?
Well, go to Horizon, HORIZON, the number 1 ST.com, and you can contact me through the email, or you can call me at 843-697-9092. And to your point, John, for me, it's all about taking care of people. I've been in this business for 20 years. Whether I write business or not is quite frankly irrelevant. It's a referral from you, and I want to take care of your client just like I would take care of my own family.
Yep, and he does, and I promise you that. At the end of this video will be all of his contact information, as well as you probably saw it down below there, because I'll put it there too. So, Scott, thanks so much. Thanks for taking such great care of my clients. It's awesome to have people like you that I can count on. I know that if I give you a name, you're going to help them feel like they're important, and I really appreciate it. So thanks
Absolutely.
for all you do.
Buddy.
All right.
Take care.